All right, well, this is just a quick little update for you. Just as a precursor, I'm in my. I look like I'm freezing my tush off here. I'm not cold per se. What I feel, my body feels like it's fighting a cold, and so what I found is if I just take it easy, keep myself warm, and rest throughout the day, typically that will kick whatever I'm fighting. So I'm hoping that the little baby colds that are going around my kids and our family is doesn't hit me. So that's why I look like I don't have my propane turned on here, but that is not the case. But if that was the only problem we have right now, that would be I would consider myself lucky. So last week we ended up having, well, back up a little bit. So this past Saturday we were going to hit the road officially and get down to St. George, Utah. But the problem we ran into was that the truck that is going to be pulling it, all of this, um, was leaking before. We had it serviced last week, and they replaced a couple of broken hoses and what have you. And all of a sudden, within that next week, we lost like 2 quarts of coolant again, and it just didn't quite. It appeared like they'd fixed the wrong problem. So we brought it back in. They're servicing it today. Hopefully, that'll be behind us, and all the problems will be fixed before we hit the road officially. But yeah, it was kind of frustrating because we were really gearing up and excited and ready to just hit the road and go. But I just realized, I just looked at it and I'm like, there's no way I could feel comfortable hauling our everything we got here with a vehicle that is running, keeps on losing coolant. And so the explanation from the shop was that they identified the two initial hoses that failed, and then when they were able to bring it back up to pressure, it was likely that there was another weak link in another hose that ended up failing. And the reason it didn't fail earlier was because the car wasn't able to get up to pressure because of the other leaky hoses. Which I guess there's some merit and believability to that. I still believe it's hard to say one way or the other, but I still think that they may have replaced the wrong hoses. So, in any case, we have three brand new hoses. Oh, there we go. Three brand new hoses in our truck now. It's should be back to us later today, and then my hope is that we'll be able to hit the road and get down there to the warmer weather before this big snowstorm hits that's coming into Utah. So cross your fingers. Hopefully that'll make that's how things will unfold. But yeah, I think we're getting close. Um, anyway, there's the update, and yeah, we're not we're not in the warmer weather yet, which we are hoping to be, but hopefully shortly we will be. So anyway, there you go.